Good morning. Your ears are not deceiving you. That sound you hear is the countdown to Election Day, when America decides who will become the next commander-in-chief. And the way things are shaping up now, it is certainly not looking good for Republican Senator John McCain of Arizona. With only 8 days left, the odds of McCain winning the election are highly stacked against him, as nearly all polls, indicators, and electoral college map analyses show an almost insurmountable lead for Senator Barack Obama. Most pundits believe that if the election were held today, Barack Obama would win over 300 electoral votes, a clear, decisive victory for the Democrats. Right now, it appears as if the question is not will Barack Obama win, but by how much? A close victory, a decisive victory, or a total landslide of over 375 electoral votes. All options, by the way, are very much in play as we speak. So, how would John McCain win the White House? Based on his campaign strategy, it appears that he's going for big states like Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida. He's already cut campaign spending in states like Colorado, Michigan, and Virginia, and current indicators show that McCain can reach some magical 270 electoral votes if he does a sweep of Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida. However, anything that can go wrong for McCain appears that it will go wrong. In fact, the largest newspaper in Alaska, the Anchorage Daily News, has endorsed, of all people, a major surprise, Senator Barack Obama of Illinois, citing McCain's choice for VP Sarah Palin as the reason why they will not vote for him. Quote, Governor Palin's nomination clearly alters the landscape for Alaskans as we survey this race for presidency, but it does not overwhelm all other judgment. Despite her formidable gifts, few people who have worked closely with the governor would argue that she is truly ready to assume command of the most important, powerful nation on earth. To step in and juggle the demands of an economic meltdown, 2 deadly wars, and a deteriorating climate crisis would stretch the governor beyond her range. Like picking Senator McCain for president, putting her 172-year-old heartbeat from leadership of the free world is just too risky at this time. End quote. Wow, if Sarah Palin's own state of Alaska, a very conservative state, does not believe she's qualified to be president. Absolutely amazing. And if the media jumps all over this election is over, and there is no chance for McCain to win the White House. Right now, if McCain really wants to win over the White House, I believe he needs to tone down the negative temps, as it is clearly not winning over the undecided or independent voters. In fact, it is alienating them and pushing them over to the Barack Obama column. And he really needs to come up with a true economic plan, a true leadership plan, which shows strong leadership. But the bad thing is if he hasn't done it yet, I think it may be a little bit too late. Again, we only have 8 days until Election Day, but the negative campaign strategy they had clearly backfired terribly beyond any reasonable doubt. And I also heard a Republican senator comment on this, and he said that the best thing for McCain to do right now is campaign for his legacy, more so than his presidency, as he's a war hero, a true patriot, and a great American. And ending the campaign on a positive note will help carry his legacy instead of alienating Americans with below-the-belt, dirty campaign tactics, which is far below McCain's standards. If he ran like he did in 2000, he would definitely be much closer to winning the White House than he is now. He's had a very dysfunctional campaign staff, and it's really costing him the presidency, because there should be no reason that Senator John McCain is not the next president of the United States. But with all going against him and terrible campaigning, Barack Obama is the clear leader, and it looks like, by all indications, Senator Barack Obama will be the next president of the United States, should nothing else change within the next 8 days. Anyway, enough rambling about politics for now. We'll cut to a break and maybe return with the song. You're listening to Anthony Torres in the Morning on ATV Radio. Fair, unbiased political coverage.